There's literally no point in trying to solve your problems while you are emotionally unstable. Now, I can go deeper with that one topic right there, but I'm gonna park that one right there. So, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back to whatever this is, because I was gonna name it Mondays, but these are just weekly updates. Sheesh, my hair looks crazy. Look, these are weekly updates to running a funding company and one, holding myself accountable. Everything y'all need to know for the behind the scenes of running a big operation and getting access to capital, all of that good stuff. You kind of know what I do. If you're new to the channel, welcome, like, subscribe to all that good stuff. So this one a little off the dome, covering some topics that, got to get off my chest for the people, right? One of those, I'm not ready to shoot a video. Obviously, my hair looks all crazy, whatever. Shout out to Smart Credit. Been making some updates on the app and all of that. So y'all gonna get these weekly updates regardless. Probably not gonna edit no B-roll. I say that every time, but I probably will. But I'm burnt. I'm burnt out, y'all. So I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna explain what's going on and explain why I started off with saying that. Like, you got to manage your energy. You got to balance your energy. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that. When I'm working, I'm going to dive into the first topic. I got a few topics for today, but kick your feet up, sit back, relax. Let's get into it. Now, energy. You got to learn how to manage your energy. Sheesh. Focus on the things you can't control and don't get upset, right? All right, I got to cut this video. I got to edit it. All right, so much for trying to make this video one take and just upload it real quick. But these videos are more about doing what I say I'm gonna do, despite how I feel about doing it and holding myself accountable. Maybe y'all can relate, but part of that is managing your energy. It's a two-way street. There's energy that you give and there's energy that you receive. And what matters what matters most is how you react to what energy is coming your way, whether it's positive or negative. And whether it's energy that's draining you or energy that fulfills you and enlightens you or whatever, something positive, triggers a positive emotion. So recently, one of my closest top 5 people in my circle that know me personally on a business level, you know, started as a client, but then, you know, became somebody I could speak to on a regular basis about things that actually matter, like how we're going to make $10 million this year and stuff like that, right? How we're going to accomplish our goals. Somebody I can turn to when I'm looking to brainstorm some productive ideas that we're actually going to act on. Now, recently, this person asked me for like a favor. Shall remain unnamed. They're not going to watch this video because they'd be busy or whatever, but shall remain unnamed. They already sort of apologized, but I'll give you the context. It's like, recently, they've been asking me for these favors because we always help each other out as much as we can. And then recently, it's like I do what I can with what's within my capabilities. And part of those favors, sometimes there's things we cannot control about the timing and the things that need to be done. I'll leave it at that. Now, some don't go right. Let's say you ask me to do something and some don't. So let's say they ask me to do something and something doesn't go right. It's like they might text me something that implies like they're either upset about the situation, but nothing like there's nothing we can actually do. Like we can figure out a workaround, but their verbiage and the way they're communicating was just like, oh man, this sucks, or fuck, or just frustration, just pure frustration, but no actual solutions. And it's starting to become a pattern. Like wasting a lot of time being frustrated about certain things that we either can't control or these are not a big deal or you're making it a big deal. And whether it be a text or even a phone call, worrying about something that, and then the worrying triggers me explaining things, and just, or brainstorming. And I'm like, well, we haven't even really got the end result yet, or we're still just waiting, being patient, this and that. And then, and then maybe the problem gets solved. And I'm just like, bro, you did all that panicking. You had me on the phone for an hour. We were always here worrying this and that. Worrying is a waste of time. Okay. Like, if something don't go your way the first time or whatever, if your mindset just goes to panic mode all of a sudden, doesn't matter what you're stressed about. It really doesn't. Sometimes what you're stressed about is not as important as just maintaining a positive mental attitude about whatever comes your way. Positive mental attitude fixes 80% of problems, in my opinion. Right? There's money that fixes problems, but it's attitude. But you trying to get money where you have the wrong attitude, wrong energy, wrong mindset, you're running an uphill battle, right? So I'm gonna make this video a little bit more shorter than the others, but you gotta manage your energy because one, if you're working with somebody to solve a problem, but you're not providing solutions and you're only having problem, not problem solving, but just you're just venting or complaining about a problem, you're not you're not being productive. You're not doing anything but complaining. You're not even providing solutions. That's just complaining. And then like you're not, we're waiting for you to say out loud what you think the solution is. Are you thinking 5, 10 steps ahead? Are you like focus on a plan B, backup plan, an alternative? I hate backup plans and plan Bs and all of that, but I'm talking about what is an alternative if this route doesn't work? If the road is blocked, you go around. But in regular life situations, why is it that you can stop to complain? Like if you're driving on the seat, you see a deer in the middle of a road or something like that, you just sort of drive around. You don't stop and complain that there's a deer and somebody should pick it up and this and that. Oh my God, always running to dead deers. I don't know if YouTube is gonna like suppress that word. Ah, should have used a different example. It's not gotta edit this more. Um That's how my mind works, guys. So look, energy. When you're working with people, you don't get to take a break from being positive. You don't nobody has that luxury. You don't get to stop being respectful, stop being considerate. Everybody got stuff going on in their individual lives, and your problem will never trump what everybody else got going on. Like you don't get to interrupt somebody's day just to address your problem. But when you're addressing your problem, if you're not even bringing to the table 10 solutions, 10 hypotheses, 10 brainstorming. You're not doing nothing but complaining. You're being an inconvenience not only to yourself, but everybody else in the world. And you're going to get negative karma from that. Okay. That's not a way to do things. Okay. When you do nothing but complain about your situation, even if you want to vent, at the end of that venting session, you might as well continue and think out loud of 10 ways you're going to fix it with whatever is within your control of fixing situations. And then if some don't go right, or you just can't wait for something, or you're running out of patience and this and that, you now need to brainstorm an alternative because you have to make it through. You still have to go forward. There is no stopping or turning back or giving up and this and that. Stop having a loser mindset. If the shoe fits, if you hear what I'm saying and you're getting triggered and I'm describing you as somebody that just complains, you need to stop, right? Some other small updates, holding myself accountable, making it public. So I did make another big investment into myself, collaborating with somebody else, and also just getting guidance on making sure my business is doing what it needs to do. Never stop investing in yourself. So there's actually two big investments I wanted to make. And not to make any excuses, but paid off a lot of credit cards. I mean, I have a lot of funding with Chase. I have a lot of funding with American Express, and I have a lot of funding with a, institution called Elon Financial. Paid a lot of cards off. I accidentally even paid off all of my personal credit cards, right? And I'm somebody that, just to give you context, I have over 1 million in funding and credit cards, lines of credit, this and that. I recently just paid down a lot of it. So the second big ticket, high ticket mentorship program, whatever coaching that I'm interested in, I have my mind made up. I'm going through with it, but I just got approved for some more funding. I was waiting for that card to come in the mail. But it's a whole nother topic for another video. If you stay tuned, it might be the next video on my strategy for paying off cards before I ask for more money. And then I'll send you guys the screenshots. Bow, 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 bow. They just approved me for more and I'm doubling up. It's my strategy. High level stuff. I really had to organize my finances. I now know down to the penny. I've been knowing this, but I know exactly how much business funding and personal funding that I've been able to acquire. I know where my next 10 banks are. That's another topic for another day. You should always know where your next 5 to 10 banks are, some programs. But paying back all my credit cards, I'll let you guys know how that goes and make an individual video just for that. Right. And then, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up that video right there as far as like manage your energy. And do what you promise yourself you're going to do for yourself. If not for nobody else, at least be consistent. Yo, week goes by so damn fast. It's another week we making a lot more content. So despite how I look, I ain't making no excuses. Be dropping bombs on the channel. Hit that subscribe button, tune into the next one, and fix your energy. I want to say fix your attitude, but you know what I mean. Fix your energy and get what you deserve. Leave it at that.